Hi, my name is Devina. Welcome to my channel. This is take 2. Take 1 got ruined by my dog when she wrapped around the camera. Okay, so, oh, I haven't even looked at all these cards, but they fell out, so there's a message for someone. So if it hadn't caught your attention, this is today's message, and it goes to whoever needs to hear it. Is that a goose? That's a goose. That's not a duck. All right, so my dog is seeing a goose over there that got out of the water and standing on a, well, if you need to see it, I don't know. I'm not able to videotape that right now, but I'm just telling you there's a goose standing on a limb outside of the water and she wants to go look at it. All right, so Page of Feathers, exploration and discovery. Have you recently started thinking about your security and abundance? What does that look like for you individually? What is it that you can do to tap into this beautiful security and abundance if you haven't already? It looks like you might be in a place of insight. 6 of Feathers, the dragonfly, is a mysterious, magical symbol also for transitioning and transformation. So perhaps you're in a place right now in your life where you're in a transition, you know, and that could look different for each one of you. For me, it looks like I just moved to a place that I never thought of. Like, I didn't know about this place. And so I got here not because I wanted to be. I was kind of upset that I didn't end up where I thought I was going, but I actually love it here, and the parks are beautiful and nature is so amazing, and the temperature high today is 63 degrees. So you might have you might have a place right now that you're exploring or discovering. So maybe even going within and finding out about yourself more on a deeper level, who you are and what you have to have in your life. You might have recently got some insight into an aspect of yourself you weren't aware of, or you're just in a place where you're ready to transition, whether that is relocate, you know, move to another location, or maybe even transition into a different job or career. That could be for some of you. It looks like you're exploring your options. King of Crystals is courage and commitment. So wherever you're at right now in your journey, it's going to take this king of this tiger, this force. Tigers are, you know, they're one of those animals you don't mess with when you come across them in the jungle. You have to watch out for a tiger because they're strong, precise. When they want something, they go after it. Courage and commitment, like this tiger, is what's going to take for you to transition with this dragonfly. Now, the next card to come out was 4 of Shells, soul searching and reevaluation. So as I mentioned earlier, that you might have been into this, like I think I did mention earlier about looking within, you know, and finding out about things and about yourself that you weren't even aware of. Maybe your desires, things that, you know, sometimes we repress and say, oh, that's not for me, I don't want that, and we find out later that's exactly what we wanted. Soul searching, reevaluation. It's kind of like the Hermit. This is 4 of Shells. It's 4 of water. It's when a person's not happy with their situation, and they could have like a beautiful, wonderful situation, but there's something missing. So this is when we go within and we kind of ask, well, what's missing in my life? What would it be perfect? What's the perfect scenario for me? Like, imagine what it is that emotionally you're missing out on or you're desiring. What is that? And don't like say, oh, I can't have that, because the moment you do, you're blocking it, and you're the manifester of your freaking environment. You're like the master, the co-creator, and you got to realize that. Oh my gosh, so it's funny because these cards just fell on the ground. Insight, focus, 2 of Acorns, 2 of Acorns. So it's more insight. Didn't we have insight with, let's see, what is this? Security, abundance came out. The 9 of Crystals is spider web. You might be, you know, thinking about what is What's the security and abundance for you? What does it look like? And if it's not where you want it to be, how do you get there, right? So you decided to go inside, 2 of acorns, insight and focus. Ooh, focus. We saw that with the tiger. When they want something, they're precise and they go after it. So you got this bird here, 2 of acorns. And acorns are potential. They're the seeds of the oak tree, right? So you're looking at your options with this 2 of acorns, insight, and you're gonna need some focus. Once you decide what it is you want, after you've done your 4 of shells, soul searching and reevaluation, you know, you got 2 kings here. You got king of acorns. It says to stay optimistic and innovate. Change. Innovation is change. It's when we see that there's a better way, we don't keep going in the wrong direction, in the way that isn't working any longer. No, we don't. We end up we need courage. Courage is what we need with this king of crystals, king of acorns and king of crystals. So once we decide that, hey, things aren't working, whether it's a transition, we need to make a move or change some things in our life to get exactly what it is emotionally that we're, you know, fulfilling emotional needs and wants, those kinds of things. Once we get that, okay, so I'm gonna pull, let's see, that was, oh my goodness, I have cards falling, excuse me here. We're on a bench. All right, let's put that back. All right, so I'm gonna pull a message from my Cosmic Dancer cards. Additional message. Whoever needs it. Hopefully it's you. Yes, you watching the video. That's the intention. What is the message the person watching this video needs for today? Spirit of the universe. Besides, get outside and enjoy nature, the trees, the water. Oh, you've got to be joking. All right, this card is the one that I pulled the last time. I pulled this card yesterday for the message for who's ever watching these videos. Okay, so first I'm going to go with the bottom of the deck. It's celebrate growth and breakthroughs. And this one is be ecstatic. All right. So I feel like all of your insight and your things that you've recently gone through within your soul searching and reevaluation has brought you to a new place, a place where you have to make a choice or a decision. And it involves your security and your abundance and what you see for yourself in your future life, as well as your present life. Yeah, that's what these cards tell me. And so there's something that Spirit wants you to know about being in your body and being ecstatic. And we're going to look at this. It's number 30. Have you been seeing 333? Let's go to 30. All right, so yesterday, or was it the day before? Whatever the case is, it was be ecstatic was a card, and I only brought out the first part about being in the physical body and why we're on earth in the first place is because of the senses, and to experience paradise, the Garden of Eden is earth. It's the whole earth, except for people forgot that and they're destroying it. So it's very important for you and I to speak up and be a voice for the forest and the trees and nature and clean water and clean air, because if we don't, then future generations, we're going to lose all that. Our children will never be able to step foot in an ancient forest because it won't exist, because man cut them down. And once they're gone, they won't come back. You can plant as many new trees as you want. It's not going to be an ancient forest. It's going to be trees that, you know, not even 100 years old. So, excuse me. All right, back to the reading. Excuse me for that, okay, guys? All right, we're going to go to the second part of this, since apparently this is a message that somebody needs to hear. Okay, it says, ooh, this goes along perfect. It says, you will further benefit from honoring the force of physical desire in your body and in your heart. Desire is the holy and divine energy that creates worlds, magnetizes. Dara, she's in the. Dara, do you want to see Dara? She's right there. She's so cute. She was smiling. She never does that in the camera. Dara, you're in this video forever and ever and ever. Okay. Ooh, I like it. Desire is the holy and divine energy that creates worlds, magnetizes and catalyzes relationships, and allows you to birth beautiful new conditions into form. Release any shame and guilt around desire. And remember that physical pleasure is sacred, is a sacred gift of the goddess to all her earthly children. Rekindle your untamed awareness of your physicality. I'm in a body. Whoa, that's awesome. You're in a body, right? Celebrate the pulse of nature as it courses through your veins. Feel Mother Earth's heartbeat as your own. Howl at the moon, dance naked in the wind, and move your body for the sake of how good it feels. Shake that booty. All right, feel your unity with the rhythms and cycles of life, death, and rebirth. Stir the cauldron within you. Come into glorious communion with your instinctual self and rise into authentic action. All right, we're not done. To unleash this energy through movement, put on some music that inspires your wildness and that feels deep, potent, and earthly. Ideally, play it loudly. Stand with your bare feet flat on the floor, knees slightly bent. Remember, this is cosmic dance, so it's about dancing and moving your body with the rhythms of the earth. It says, feel your connection with the earth and consciously relax your root chakra, your tailbone. Oh, Dara, I wish you could be in this video more so than that. You're right here, but you're not in it. Okay, so this is something it's telling you to do today. Okay, are you ready? Ooh, I didn't expect that one. Begin powerfully rocking your pelvis back and forth in a twerking movement. If it feels right, you can also move your hips in a wide circle to awaken the life force energy at your belly. Feel fierce, take up space, let go of the need to look pretty or be polite, and liberate yourself completely. Reunite with the primal power that is your birthright. Channel that power toward living the life you want, manifesting all the desires of your heart, while enjoying complete freedom of personal and creative expression. Complete freedom. Ooh, 13, it was 1333 when I looked up. Complete freedom. 3333. I don't know, that's for somebody. Personal and creative expression. So if you've got out of touch with yourself, it's time to get into your primal body. Move it, go outside, connect with the trees, the water, forest bathe. Oh, yeah. Be like the huntsman, you know, connect to nature and the dogs and the cats and the birds and, you know, your primal side. Yeah, smell the flowers. All right, guys, that's the message for somebody today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please let me know. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Until we meet again.